MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Familiar sight and a familiar Sunday night Week 1 matchup as the Giants are back home to open a new era under Coach John Harbaugh against their division rivals, the Dallas Cowboys.
Welcome inside the Maddenverse Week 1. NFC East and the Cowboys come to New York to take on the G-Men, Frank.
This is a fascinating start to the season for New York. Jaxson Dart, in his second year after an injury, cut his rookie season short. Now, healthy, ready to go for his sophomore campaign, Dart gets a primetime NFC East Rivalry to open the year.
And he's got a new head coach to lead him along the way. John Harbaugh has brought his championship pedigree to New York. A new era under John Harbaugh, Dak Prescott, and the boys coming to town on Sunday night.
Mike Tirico Greg Olsen with you. John Harbaugh starting his Giants tenure against the rival Cowboys. Great Sunday night kickoff here for Week 1. And he'll get this up past the 20, but that's it. Good way to start the game for the special teams, and the offense has a long field on drive 1. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Dak, fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
On second down, it's Dak.
At the 26-yard line.
He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cowboys.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
He'll try to run for it. And he's close to the first down, but still a good couple of yards short. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
Brian Anger in punt formation for the Cowboys.
Anger now on to punt. That kick is away. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. So the Giants take the field. The John Harbaugh coach era begins with Jaxson Dart getting his first opening day start. 23 years old. Remember, Russell Wilson was the starter last year. He's sitting in a TV studio now. Dart had a dozen starts, Greg, a year ago, and now he is the #1 guy.
Mike, isn't there just something different about Week 1 of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time.
Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
Taken down and sacked.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Down and 14.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. On now, Pro Bowler with the Ravens a season ago. Now the punter for the Giants, Jordan Stout. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Cowboys offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Shotgun snap for Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
On third down, Prescott. He'll find Flournoy. That's complete. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On first down, it is Williams. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. That is Ferguson in motion. Williams gets it on the draw, and he'll get forward for about a yard. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop. Third and long.
And it's third down.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Throwing is Prescott. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
Nothing like a short one for your first attempt of the year, right, Mike? I mean, talk about an easy one to break you in. Knocks it through, jogs off the field. That's a dream start.
The Giants offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 45.
On first down, it's Scalaboo. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop.
Tackle made at his
From the 48-yard line. Here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 2.
On third down, they'll run with Tracy. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Gain on the play.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
They'll go. It's Scalaboo. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Prescott now. toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. See what they have for 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson.
Prescott's pass.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
4, and it's 3rd down.
Here's Prescott. Oh, that one intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
Pass interference. Defense.
The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a 1st down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. A pitch comes to Williams. And no room to be found. We'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. Been a bit of a shaky start so far. A punt followed by the turnover on downs last time they had it. So trying to turn things around here on drive number 3. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. A throw on the move is caught. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 36-yard line.
On the ground, it's Scalaboo. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Dart gonna hold on to it himself, and he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
It's now 2nd
from
and
the 41.
6.
Here's 2nd down and 6.
Jaxson Dart. It's a gain of 8. And the
In some rhythm. The drive's rolling. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
Dart gonna keep this on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Jalen Thompson on the tackle.
So often the success or failure of the zone read really just comes down to the decision-making of the quarterback. And so oftentimes there's really no right decision to be made. I always used to hear our coaches tell Cam, if you're ever in doubt, give it. Let the running back take the punishment. Let the running back pick up the yards and save the pull read when you know it's there.
He'll step up and run. He'll take this one up close to the 1st down marker. The spot is where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. Now a give to Scattaboo, running right. And I don't think he got there, wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Scattaboo. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here comes the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Still 1st down.
So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Tracy. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Brought down behind the line
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Cowboys.
Scattaboo. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
The 2-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the
They'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. They'll try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Intended for Cam
John Harbaugh will send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Giants are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
It's amazing, Mike, no matter how fast the league progresses, there's still some teams that are just late adopters. And listen, I get it. It is hard to stick yourself out there. Failure is ultimately very hard to explain away at the end of the game. But 4th and 1, 4th and 2, I'm keeping my offense on the field. I just understand the value of touchdowns, especially in today's modern game. 3 points over time is just not going to get it done.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
He was brought down at the 26. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again here with Williams. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Tyler Newman is there for the stop. 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
That is Ferguson in motion. Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
On now the punt team, and this one's on its way. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense ready to take over once more. Great first weekend of football underway around the NFL. This day, so many of us look forward to more good stuff ahead later tonight. Cowboys and the Giants. We've seen that often on week 1, and it always delivers that divisional rivalry. John Harbaugh's Giants debut. 8:20 Eastern for that, and then another division game tomorrow night. Denver at KC. Remember, the Broncos snapped the Chiefs' 9-straight-year run of winning the AFC West title.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Dart gonna fake it to Scattaboo and look to throw. That's caught, and it's Cam Scattaboo. And he's not gonna get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and They were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll run. It's Scatterboo. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
Brought down at the
3rd
2-yard line.
and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up
Throwing
3rd and
is
goal.
Dart. They try to work the screen with Scatterboo, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
They'll go, and here's Dart. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, New York.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Makes the score Giants 10, Cowboys 6.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll go with Williams. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Prescott. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 42-yard line.
The first carry now for Jaden Blue. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The tackle made
14 on the pickup. First down, Cowboys.
First down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. That is Ferguson in motion. Dak fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. He'll try to run for it. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the first down.
First down, Cowboys.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Dak. He'll step up and run this.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 46-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys cut the deficit down to 1.
And after the sack on 3rd down, this was a little bit more of a difficult attempt, but it just seems like with the caliber of these kickers these days, Mike, just steps up, ho-hum, bangs it through.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Giants offense and running back Cam Scatterboo headed out for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Look wide, get this one complete, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And they'll get enough for here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the
Here's a
pickup.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Dart. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. He takes off. And he's going to be brought down short for the first down by a couple of yards. It's a little 30 short coming up.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. It's Dart. He'll try and get there on the ground. Now a timeout. Giants. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
That's another Giants first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Dart. And he's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Giants.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now, for the point after. The kick is good. And the Giants are going to open up the lead to 8.
Cowboys 9.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Yeah! And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. A short throw caught by Ferguson. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the 38.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's complete left side to Pickens. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And
now Prescott.
First down.
And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
Dak Prescott sacked. A loss of a yard. It's second down.
One final throw before the break. Loading up. Launching downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right. Time for Big Al's halftime takeover. Oh, we got a game in the Big Apple tonight. The G-Men are walking into halftime with a 17-9 lead over the Cowboys. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Jaxson Dart is back. 14 of 15, 194 yards, 2 touchdowns. After missing that time his rookie season with that injury, the kid comes back healthy for year 2 and says, yeah, I remember how to do this. And let me tell you, he looks good doing it. Meanwhile, Dak Prescott, 9 of 17, 123 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. You're down 8. And the Giants are getting it done on the ground, too. Christian Scatbo, 10 carries, 51 yards. Keep feeding that man. He's starving. You got that young quarterback playing this well. You don't need to make him throw the ball 40 times. Run it, control the clock, and make Dallas chase after you. Here's where it gets real interesting. John Harbaugh, first game as the Giants head coach, and his team is sitting in that locker room right now with a lead over the boys. You know Harbaugh is in there saying, don't get comfortable, because believe me, I know these Cowboys aren't going quietly. Jaxson Dart looks healthy. He looks confident. And he looks like a quarterback who's been waiting a long time to get back on the field. Now, I'm going to do what my cousin Frankie does and start declaring the Giants the NFC East champions in August. Frankie did that last year after one preseason win. I told him, Frankie, sit down. Now, before we get back to football, I gotta give some love to our Maddenverse members and subscribers. You guys are the reason we're able to keep building this crazy universe. And Big Al appreciates and loves every single one of you. And don't forget to check out the Verse merch store, fresh portal tees, cityscape, sticker collections, and plenty of ways to represent your favorite part of the verse. Be sure to check out the products that are tagged in this video. There's some really hot new threads this season. You're gonna love it. All right, 17-9, Dart is dealing. Harbaugh has New York believing, and Dallas has 30 minutes to figure this thing out. Let's get back to the second half.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. Good return as he takes it across the 30. The Giants offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. He'll get that out to Scatterboo. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
13 yards on the play. And the Giants first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17
Couple of big
yards.
plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again, first and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 7 at the 34-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. And he let him a bit too much. And pass is incomplete. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They put Pickens in motion. He'll take this forward for about 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll try the right side with Williams. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Jaxson Dart and this Giants offense ready to get back to work. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 5.
And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Seemed like the receiver Mike ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Dart gonna fake it to Scatterboot and look to throw. Oh, he's gonna be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 6.
That'll bring up 2nd and long.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Scatterboot. That'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. The veteran Kenny Clark in on the stop.
3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. And they are still searching for that first touchdown of the game. Greg, this defense that they're going against has been like a brick wall.
And especially this front 7. And listen, Mike, we all know this is a passing league. But what you want to do is you want to at least be unpredictable on offense, meaning you want to be in what they call 50-50 downs. I got an equal opportunity to both run or pass based on the down and distance. When you have nothing to show for on 1st and 2nd down on the ground, you find yourself in must-pass scenarios, and you're playing right into the hands of the defense.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
A gain of 4, and it's third down.
Here's Prescott. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Giants offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboo. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. A play fake. Now Dart in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Rashawn Gary working his way in to register his 1st sack of the new season. Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. The Giants sending out their punter. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. A pitch comes to Williams. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Prescott. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
It's third down and 14.
Dak facing 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Defense there to contain the scramble. They stop him well short of the 1st down marker. We're all set to kick this one away, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. On the return, it's Austin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Dart. Oh, what a catch there. He pulled it in one-handed. So they have it 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
Up the middle with Scatterboo. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 4
This
yards.
offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Right back to Scatterboo on 1st down. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
41-yard line.
Now Dart. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Well, they come to the line. Not an easy one to convert. 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. 17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
The RPO, that one is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
And 7 at the Cowboys' 39-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. This drive rolling now, another 1st and 10.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Dart gonna throw it again. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pick up of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Line.
On the give, Scatterboo.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. Crazy. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
44, Cam Scatterboo. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
He'll try to punch it in with Scatterboo. And he will take this one across into the end zone. And Scatterboo. Touchdown, New York.
Giants.
I really like this call. You take a look and you see all these bodies stacked in the middle of the defense. And, you know, the conventional wisdom would say, okay, our guys are tougher than yours and we're just going to kind of beat our head against the wall. But others go, why don't we just run to the outside? There's a lot less guys out on the perimeter, and I really like the call. Toss it out left and let your guy go score.
Extra point try, forthcoming. He's got it. And the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
The score, Giants 24, Cowboys 9.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That is Ferguson in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A short throw caught by Ferguson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and
in motion,
7
Lamb.
at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Dallas.
Throwing is Prescott. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Prescott again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
CeeDee Lamb.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. We'll send out the punt team, and the kick's away. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Jaxson Dart and this Giants offense ready to get back to work. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Wow, he can certainly be elusive with the football and the feet. Great spin forward. Give him 6 yards on that one. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Scatterboo.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
And a Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. There's that man again. Another catch. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. Out come the Cowboys for their next drive. Let's look at what the Cowboys have ahead. Their schedule the next few weeks. They're going to be home for Washington, home again for Baltimore, and then lastly they'll be on the road to take on the Houston Texans. Dak, fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. That over the middle for Schoonmaker. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 17
First catch
yards
for him on this new season,
Cowboys.
and it results in a 1st down. On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Cowboy first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's caught. Flanoy, right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, Prescott. Right back to Flanoy. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Dallas.
They'll go with Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Williams, the ball carrier. Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle.
From 29, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 29-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete left side to Pickens. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 5-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Dart going to fake it to Scatterboot and look to throw.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Jordan Stout, the punter, kicks it away. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And the Cowboy first down.
First down, Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On the ground, this is Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well.
First down,
the best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Prescott on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Dak to throw. And he will score. Game on. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin.
The Giants take over.
The Giants offense and running back Cam Scatterboot headed out for their next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. We'll get this into the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's a gain of 11. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Scattaboo. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. To return, it is Turpin. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So Dak and the Cowboys now down on the scoreboard. 2 minutes, 17 seconds to go. They have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they go to work on 1st down. That is Ferguson in motion. A 1st down throw for Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Cowboys.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw is Dak. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
So after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive. They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
That's brought in right side by Pickett. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. There's that man again. Another catch. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st down, Dallas.
Back to throw is Prescott. And that's going to be over everyone. Incomplete. Nothing ever really developed there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Prescott again. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up Third down. Again, Prescott to the air. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. On the ground, Williams. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. A look to the end zone and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. Here we go. One final play. And this is going to be a touchdown. They've got it done on the very last play. And now a 2-point conversion to send this to overtime.
Well, that's only step one, Mike. You can't exhale just yet. And as you say, a critical play coming up. Do we keep playing, or can this defense get a stop and come away here with a big win?
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To the air again. Prescott. That is hard. They get the 2 points they need. How about that comeback? No time left. We are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Let's give you a quick reminder of the rules. Each team is guaranteed one possession, although any defensive score will end the game. Each team gets 2 timeouts only, not 3, and any replays are handled from upstairs. If the first overtime ends in a tie, the game ends in a tie. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Tracy now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Giants offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And this will be a Giants first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. D. Winter in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
It is third and long.
Third down.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense make their way out to take over once more. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Just need a field goal here. Every yard matters. That's a big first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Dak, fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. Working across the field, that's Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Just need a field goal here. Every yard matters. That's a big first down. On the carry, it's Williams. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And it's third down.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. They'll try to run, and that is not going to work out. They took a big chance there. Here in overtime, we'll play on as they turn it over on down.
I just think at this stage in overtime, Mike, that's just too big of a gamble to take. A field goal wins the game. Now, you give the ball to the other side, and now they can go down and kick it and end the game.
The Giants offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboot. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
15 yards on the play. And the Giants first down.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll tuck it and take off. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
Gain of 23
They are in field goal range now. We'll see how they want to press their luck here as we are deep in overtime. On the give, it's Scatterboot. He's taken down just shy of the 10. In position now to finally end this one as we are deep in overtime.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Now whistles and a timeout. They'll be down to 1 remaining timeout here in overtime. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They get the win in the opener for 2026. A lot of people thinking maybe big things for the Giants. Turn around with John Harbaugh. He gets his first regular season victory for New York after 180 in his 19 seasons in Baltimore. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.